Early morning and they are playing the tunes, guys. Guess where we are at? We are at one of my favorite stores to buy cheap fishing stuff, especially when you work here. We are at Dick's Sporting Goods, guys. Let's get this video started. Fishing folks, we are upstairs now. We're gonna head over to our ice fishing section first. All right guys, so I found some little tungsten jigs here, and I've heard from some other YouTubers that these jigs are really good. We're just gonna grab a few. Let's grab, I don't know, should we get the, are there no sizes on these guys here? Oh, I don't see any sizes, so let's just get, I feel like these are gonna be like too small. Here, let's go. Okay, let's grab one of these. Let's grab one of these. We have spoons. Let's see. I want to grab a white jig. And let's grab like this purchase color. So I'm just gonna leave everything right here on top of this guy here because I am gonna buy this Eskimo 6-inch auger. And now it's time to find a little rod. Like, I don't know. This is going to be pretty funny because the rods here are pretty much garbage. So I'm going to be paying for, you know, for what I get, which is really low quality. But let's see if we can't find one that's nice and short. So I want something about this size right here, but I don't want the spin cast on here. I want to get a spinning reel. So let's see. Do they have any spinning reels here? I could have sworn that I've seen some. We might be out of luck, guys. This is not good at all. I could have sworn that we had some ice fishing gear here. All right, guys, I'm gonna head back to the ice fishing section because right now it's not looking good. Just quickly picked up a Daubon Strike Force 1000B series spinning reel. Only costs 15 bucks. We have some Suffix line, some wax worms, and then of course the auger. And I'm gonna buy this guy here. But the thing is, I'm just gonna buy it for the pole, because they don't have any ice fishing rods here, so I'm gonna buy it for the pole. And then down there we have our jig heads. The lake, as you guys can see, it's all snowed over. There's some ice, but clearly right here, this is thin ice right here that's not all frozen over. Or somebody was on, it looks like somebody might have been on some snowmobiles over here, I don't know. But show you guys, I have the Daubon Strike Force 1000B rigged up on this. What is this? This is just a cheap ugly stick that was paired with a spin cast rod, as you guys, spin cast reel, as you guys can see here. The first thing you guys want to do when you first get here is you kind of want to go, we're not going to go all the way out here, we're definitely going to go out here and we're going to check this ice out. So I know from past experience that this is like a drop off. You guys see, so this is a boat ramp. So you guys just want to come here and see all these rocks right here. So we're just gonna tap around just to make sure. So we're gonna tap around, tap around, tap around. And this is actually ice, guys. This is actually ice. So here we're gonna step on this rock just to be careful. And as you guys can see here, all this is ice. Just to show you guys, I brought this right here. So I want to show you guys this. This is thick ice. We could possibly walk on this, but for my safety, since I'm not here with Logan yet, Logan will be with me in a minute. I'm going to actually go on the dock. It's so much more convenient. I can get as far as I need to for right now, guys. So we're going to get on the dock. You guys have seen this before. I've fished it before. But you guys know from the last few videos that I fished here, right here the dock, these fish hold up right here where there's this vegetation. There's like this vegetation line that's right here. So these fish should be holding up underneath this dock. So we're going to pop a couple holes around the dock and then we're going to see what happens, guys. Guess who this is? Logan is back and he brought a friend. How you doing?
Hey.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
Robert.
What's up? What up, Logan? Let's do this. My boy Logan is back with us. All right, guys, we have our first hole open. It literally took me damn near 30 minutes to get this hole. This ice is definitely safe, if you guys can see this. I'll show you guys. Damn. This ice, here, let's see. All right, this ice goes all the way up to here. So it goes up to right here. This ice is definitely safe. So we can walk in here if we want to, but I know usually the fish are stacked up right here because there are a lot of weeds and whatnot. All right, fishing folks, we got 2 holes going right now. Got the deeper in there. I'm about to go on the app real quick. Buddy Logan's out here. He got a little farther out. Right here is about 20, 30 feet right here. Let's go in deeper just so I can verify that. We got the app open, guys. Dude, I can't wait till I get my drone out here. Deeper is connected. The water is 35 degrees. I have 1 fish already at 8.7 feet. We're picking up fish still. Hey, why does it say that? Maybe it's a bait. It says there's a fish at, no, I don't know. It says it's a fish at 1.8 feet. Ice probably? That's ice. Yeah, dude. But we have a fish at 10.2 feet. I'm gonna guess it's a largemouth bass. We got some at 11.1 feet. So this is what we're gonna be using right now. So let me just go ahead and switch this to the ice fishing mode real quick. All right, guys, now it's set up for our ice fishing. The fish here, so this is where we are now. You see the ice is blue. I don't know if you guys see that. It's blue there. That's nothing. All right, guys, so we might have found a good spot because there were those lines, which are fish. So we're gonna get some wax worms on the line if I can feel my fingers, which I can't. But yeah, it was 9 feet for sure. Whew. Just want to give you guys a little bit of an update. We are still on the ice over there. We're chilling right now. We've been out here for at least an hour. We haven't caught anything yet. We got our lines in the water. My fingers are starting to get a little cold, so I'm walking back to the car right now. All this ice is super thick. You can't, as you guys can see here, show you. You can see that you can't see through that ice, so that's how you know it's safe ice. Also, what you do still want to test before you walk out here, but all this ice is frozen through, so it's safe to walk on, so I'm walking on here. But I'm about to go sit in the car for a few minutes, just let my fingers warm back up, and I'm gonna get back out there, guys. Well, I was sitting in the car for about 10 minutes, and I feel 10 times better than I did when I first got to the car. So we're probably gonna drill more holes because the holes that we have are not producing. Let's get to that now. I know nothing about ice fishing, so I can't give you guys any tips, but I know I can give you guys a tip about this. I guess if you want to do 2-man, have one guy put all the pressure on top of the auger, and the other guy just drill straight through. See, it's going pretty fast now because Logan has his pressure and he's just drilling in. Finally got our hole dug. Now it's time to see if there's any fish in there. All right, fishing folks. So clearly you guys can see here, there are a lot of fish indicators here. So let's start at the top where it says about 1 to 2 feet. Those are actually not fish. The deeper sonar was picking up something else. Don't really know what it was. It could be the ice. The ice was pretty thick, or it could just be some debris. Now, all the way at the bottom, you probably see a lot of those fish at the bottom. Now, we're just going to say that that is just one fish passing over the indicator. Can you guys see me? So, yeah, we're just popping this spoon off the bottom. That's where the deeper red I'm at. It's super cold. Logan's friend is leaving, so he left us when his pop-ups. Logan and I are going to stay for a little bit. We might actually go to a smaller pond, you know, where the fish are probably going to be more concentrated in different areas than like here at this big old lake. The fish can just be anywhere. This might work. What do you guys think? Maybe something like that. I think we're going to give those a try. I've been here for 3 hours, have caught no fish. So we're gonna move on to a different location. Logan's been here for probably about 2 hours now. I'm really leaving because these guys came and they started hacking at the ice. So I just don't wanna, don't wanna fall in, not today. And say what's up to YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Shout out your Instagram. Logotti. Logotti24, follow him on Instagram, guys. But we're gonna head on to a new place and we'll start recording again. So Logan was so kind to take me to one of his favorite fishing spots by his house. So we're gonna go and try to fish his spot real quick and see how we do here while I'm eating my
Go squeeze applesauce.
Logan and I didn't catch any fish, but for first time ice fishermen, we think we did pretty well. What do you say?
I think we did pretty good.
I mean, it was just a real learning experience. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what not to expect. I don't know. We've been out there since 12 o'clock.
We got a few nibbles at the end.
Yeah.
That's all you can hope for. Show. Thank you, broski. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Thank you for coming along.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I'll hit you up, man.
Just want to thank Logan. Logan is a dear friend of mine. He's been there since the football season I started, and we go fishing a lot, so he's my buddy. If I ever went on a trip, I wouldn't go without Logan, so I plan on having Logan on this channel for the rest, of the channel. Not every day, obviously, but whenever, I feel like something special, Logan will definitely be with me. And fishing folks, we are finally back home. What a day, what a day. I feel like the biggest thing that I learned from today was that I didn't know much about ice fishing. I took today as a learning experience. We had a lot of fun. I hung out with two friends. I hung out with Logan. As I said again, he's a really good buddy of mine. I feel like if Logan wasn't there, I probably would have been way more miserable. What I was saying was, the thing that I would say the most is make sure you have enough layers on. Like, my body wasn't cold, for the first 2-3 hours that we were out there. But then after I went inside of my car and warmed up and then went back outside of my car, that's when everything was just like, man, it's cold out here. It's actually, negative degrees outside. It's -2 degrees outside. It's not no joke. And then my feet got cold out of nowhere. I was real nice at first, and then out of nowhere it just hit me. But I feel like the cool thing about ice fishing was, it was just a cool experience. You don't really get a chance to, really be on ice. We made at least 6 or 7 holes within, the first hour that we were there. And especially just having that auger and not having an electrical auger, that really took us a long time. I know personally it took me at least 15 minutes. I had to change hands. One hand got tired, the other hand got tired. It took me a long time. So let me just tell you guys that if you can get your hands on an electrical auger, and if you are old enough, above age, I'm not saying if you're 14 years old, go buy, you an electrical auger, but if you're, above age, 18 or older, you're, responsible, I definitely say try and invest in one of those. It takes way less time, especially if you're fishing, say if you're fishing a pond that's only 7 feet, and most likely, if the pond is frozen over, and it's safe, the ice is going to be pretty thick. I don't know. If you guys were wondering what that light streak across the lake was, so somebody told us that there were currents that ran through the lake, I guess. So, I mean, I don't know. That's pretty interesting to know for, when the ice melts. But I don't know. Do you guys know anything about there being currents when the ice is on the lake? I have no idea. Like I said, this was my first time ever ice fishing, and there was no other way to do it without Logan. But I personally think if I had to go ice fishing again with a group of guys that actually knew what they were doing, I would bring Logan, I would go ice fishing, and I would keep doing it, guys. I don't know, it was just, I don't know. I feel like ice fishing comes with experience. A lot of these guys have been ice fishing their whole life. That was my first time ice fishing. Don't think that I would have ever done ice fishing if I did not have a YouTube channel. And that's just being honest, guys. But as you guys can see in the video, at the first spot, we spent at least 2.5 hours. The second spot, we didn't stay that long. We were getting cold, we were getting hungry, and Logan literally lived down the street, and this guy kept riding around the park where we were, so it was pretty weird. But if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please leave comments below. Please, I need help. Ice fishing is not my niche. I do not know anything about ice fishing. Keep me in the summertime, keep me in the springtime, and I will catch them all. So I really need to get hip on how to fish the ice. So if you guys have any suggestions, any place to fish, any suggestions of where to go, any suggestions of ice fishing and how to ice fish, please let me know. I wasn't even ice fishing with an ice fishing rod or reel. So guys, just please let me know what's the best way to ice fish, and that will be so helpful. I just want to thank you guys for being here for me, supporting my channel already. We currently have 39 subscribers and 160 or so Instagram followers. So we are building. I'll be sure to get this video up as fast as I can and all the other videos that I have to edit. So until then, guys, you know what our slogan is. Fish on, fishing folks. Do not stop.